Well, boys, I done fucked up my shit again. God damn this car. So I thought it was just gonna be real easy, in and out. And man, again, why I cannot stress finding a good shop that knows their shit. Because I was tempted just to take it home. I know how to drop the subframe, and I know how to fucking push the pieces in and how to push the pieces out and redo that. I am glad it was cheaper just to tow it to Mike's shop, HPJ Performance. I know it's a little backwards, because I would have just slapped it back together and not really noticed that the driveline was all fucked up. I probably wouldn't have noticed that the gears were all fucking chewed up. I would have just dropped the subframe and installed the BMR 050 kit and been like, cool. And probably not paid attention to everything else. So that fucking broke. So now other things broke as well. So let's see, I'll give you a quick rundown. Fuck me. So I snapped off the subframe bolts that go through the subframe. I snapped those off using the BMR something kit. It's like it braces the rubber interior kit. I fucked that up. You guys are probably aware of that from the last video. So my lower control arms, I did buy the steed up bushings. I just never put them in. The factory ones are toast. They're completely stripped out and ping-ponging around. The gears, something must have bound up in there because they're spiderweb. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. I don't know how I did it. And the pinion has a bunch of chunks missing out of it. So something got chewed up through there. And then the drive shaft has a lot of lines. I actually posted a picture of it up here. Has a lot of fucking score marks where I think it went up and hit and then moved to the side and rubbed and then came back to its resting place. I am fucking hoping the transmission is fine. That's the only other thing that they're not sure of, because unless you start driving, you don't know. I did drive it out of the water box. I was able to drive it into the pits and it felt fine. Like, I had no problem getting in it first. No problem just putting down there. I had no problem putting it onto a fucking truck that you're going at like a 45-degree angle. It drove up there just fine. I am not sure. I'm hoping it's fine, because if the transmission is fucked, then it's gonna sit till next year, because literally I'm using my bonus to fix this car right now with all the damage, and unless I can miraculously come out with another $2,000 or $3,000, I'm just not gonna be able to fix that trans, if it's a trans. So let's all send good vibes and let's hope it's not the fucking trans. I did learn though to quit using fucking radials. I have a stick car. I was a firm believer of biplast tires are a bunch of bullshit. You don't need to use them. And now I see you should be using them, especially on a stick car, making a fuck ton of power. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. I got a bunch of pictures I'll show you guys of all the carnage. I'll show you guys. I had those in between different pieces of this video and show you guys, and hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes, man, because I know my mistakes are costing me a lot of fucking money. I am financially fucking ruined. I know people are like, oh, it's just money. Oh, my wife is going to kill me one day, and then she's going to sell that car and all my fucking Star Wars collection. If I come up missing, y'all know who to call. Yeah, you can just go to the state's attorney, because she killed my ass. Anyway, I might swing back by there probably tomorrow. I may have to pick up my drive shaft. We're got a hold of DSS to see if they can retube it and how much. And Mike thinks, the owner thinks, he might be able to find someone local that can do it. So I might be there tomorrow picking up the drive shaft and seeing if that can get done. And if not, I can pick it up from wherever if I need to here locally. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully it's back on the road. I might have a pair of Mickey Thompson ET Street R's for sale. They're slightly used, maybe 500, 700 miles on them tops, and maybe 7 to 10 passes tops. So I might have a set of those. I will give my local friends first. If they want them, cool. If not, I might have those tires available. So that's pretty much where I'm at, man. I'll get this video uploaded to YouTube and send it out, but Fuck. See you guys later.